No.
No, he doesn't.
Now I'm too nervous.
You have
now.
to listen to the very end to get the Easter egg of that song.
I'm
right there.
too nervous.
So oh man,
I said ah.
oh
What is
man,
it? No, what is that song? It's
James Brown.
no. It's More Stay in the Time.
Oh,
Yeah. Lock you up, throw away the key.
do you want to know why? Like, oh my. Okay, so
Oh.
yes,
Yeah.
and we'll get into stuff. But people who have listened to the past podcasts,
we don't got to get into nothing.
no, well, whatever. Not that, but. I think we've gone over this. How I only know George Clinton from PCU,
Yeah.
and I only know that song from was it like Mallrats or Clerks or like what was the Kevin Smith movie where
I don't
Morris
know.
Day and the Time sing at the end?
I don't know, but the fact that you don't know Morris Day in the Time from Purple Rain,
No,
like,
only from something with Kevin
and
Smith.
the fact that we like cut our teeth up in Minnesota at like First Avenue and stuff, like that's where that was filmed. Like that's where they. Oh man.
I mean, I just recently wrestled at First Avenue.
You see, there you go. You're
And-
you
but I've never seen
headlined.
Purple Rain.
I'm assuming you headlined, brother.
I did.
Yeah. See, there you go. He was in the main event. That's the same stage that Prince and Morris Day and the Time.
Can I top that?
And Jerome.
Can I top that?
Can you?
I just literally opened for Jay-Z and Beyonce.
See, that's awesome.
At Hell Yes Fest in New Orleans. I did one of my comedy shows, and then I left to do another show at a different venue, and literally an hour later, Jay-Z and Beyonce like made a special appearance, came in unannounced. And
To watch the show or
no, not
to
my show.
rock the house?
To rock the house, I guess.
Were they doing comedy?
No, they were. They were dancing, and they brought a bunch of people, and they were grabbing the singing. I don't know.
Could you imagine a comedy show? Like comedy duo of Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Could I imagine one?
Yes, could you imagine it?
I assume
It was
everyone
like
would
it'd
courtesy
be like
laugh.
a black Tom Arnold and Roseanne. That's how I picture it.
I'm just thinking of Bart Simpson bootleg
I'm going
shirts.
to dump this hot tea all
and
over
a
my
b-
crotch right now.
And black Bart Simpson and black.
Black Bart Simpson.
Yeah, all those shirts. I don't know if you see that Instagram. It's great though.
Yeah, you better explain that.
Oh, that like the bootleg shirts from back in the day where like Bart Simpson was everything and then he was like a Rasta man and a black man.
I think I had a Bart Simpson shirt and a pro USA Iraq War T-shirt that was in heavy rotation. I didn't have a lot of clothes.
was
back
that
then.
was that a Simpson shirt too?
No,
Oh.
it was just like
Because there was tons of that, like Down with Saddam. Says
yeah,
Bart
I
Simpson.
can't remember what the shirt exactly was, but like those are two of the only shirts I had, like legit.
Which Bart Simpson did you have?
I don't have a cow, man.
Don't have a cow.
Yeah.
Cowabunga.
And like the instant Norman Schwarzkopf decided to lie to the American public and we're like, we won this war. Like I wore the shirt the next day and then I just got made fun of all day. War's over, man. That's all I heard. War's over, man. I was like, come on, I don't have any shirts.
or you're just controversial since day one.
I'm supposed to throw the shirt out now because the war's over.
Seems like
How many people would be crawling over their dead grandmothers to buy vintage Vietnam War shirts right now?
Jesus. Since day one, I was thinking about it the other day. Was just your style was. People were saying I'm going with the CM Punk style
What do you mean?
of dressing. I've heard that before.
Really?
Like you have a dress style,
I can only imagine
which
how
is just stuff that you've
hobo-esque.
Yeah, it's just
That's-
collected stuff over the years.
I mean, to me, it's not hobo-esque. To me, it's just whatever. You know what? Speaking of CM Punk style, when I was in LA, I was in LA for almost 3 weeks, beginning of November. I was doing stuff, and on a recommendation, I needed my hair cut and I needed to tame my beard because I was doing Talking Dead. I wanted to look a little bit presentable. A couple of friends of mine pointed me towards a barber. It's called The Proper. I think it's off of Melrose. Decent bunch of guys. So I walked in there and like I can tell when I get recognized, and these guys recognized me, but they didn't punish me, and it was like super cool. And I got my hair cleaned up, and they made me look
grab
pretty.
a stick of juicy fruit.
And on the wall,
That was
like
good.
right in front of me, I don't know what that reference is.
Got my hair cleaned up. Grab a stick of juicy fruit.
Is that
Taste
to the
is
song
gonna move
song
you.
of Jeff Jarrett's, to the tune of Jeff Jarrett's song?
No, that's the juicy fruit commercial.
Is it really?
You're telling a good story, and I think of juicy fruit.
Oh, and that's not Jeff Jarrett. That's the Honky Tonk Man. Long
Oh.
sideburns, got my hair
Oh,
slicked
yeah,
back.
kind of. I can see where you get that mixed
Okay,
up.
sorry. Where was I? Okay, so I'm getting my hair cut, and I look up, and there's. I'll show you the picture. For those of you at home, you're not going to be able to see the picture because this is a podcast.
Just mentally.
I look, and there's like this collage on the wall. It's George Clooney, Brad Pitt, like all the Hollywood, like A-list, like dreamy hot guys. Who's the guy? I can't remember anybody's name anymore.
Vince Vaughn. John Favreau.
He might have been up there. Not Favreau.
Hercules Hernandez.
No.
Tom Arnold.
Come on, the nice looking blonde kid.
Black
He was,
Tom
he was in
Arnold.
Drive.
Macaulay Culkin.
He was in Drive. You know who I'm talking about.
The guy with the jacket.
It's gonna kill me. He's got a nice jacket. But anyway, and then I see my head up there, and I just started laughing because, of course. And I was like, "Why is that?" And they're like, "Oh, that's the wall." They're like, "We didn't cut all those out. Like people bring those in, and they say, make me look like this." And I was on the wall. Somebody, two people actually, because there's two pictures. Two people had come in independently and were like, "Give me the CM Punk haircut."
Because you've had different haircuts. That's an ongoing theme with
it's
yourself.
Just like the pomade slicked back,
Cool.
doesn't move. Yeah.
That was from somebody though, wasn't it? I remember you had told me that you were like you based that on.
Well, slick back hair, yeah, to me was like ultimate bad guy hair, and who pulled it off really well? Harrison Ford in Regarding Henry. he's when he's nice Harrison Ford with the memory loss and he's slight, his slight retardation. He's nice and he's happy, and when he's mean, evil lawyer prick cheating on his wife and like beats his dog, like he's slick back hair. So that was the inspiration for that.
And so a bunch of people went into a barbershop and said, "I want to be the biggest."
And by the way,
possible.
Cliff Compton legitimately thought the name of that movie was Retarded Henry,
Jesus.
not Regarding Henry.
Legitimately. I said there was nothing like him.
Yeah, he's one of a kind.
I like the idea that we can come on here and we